Observed. Lesson 1. Bob's Day at Work. Bob works as a manager in a furniture store. Peter, his boss, is not happy about sales. Bob's new advertising campaign hasn't helped. Peter decides to fire him.
Bob, I hate to break the news, but our sales were down again last month.
Down again, Peter?
Yeah, these days everybody's shopping at our competition, Honest Abe's furniture store.
But everything in there costs an arm and a leg.
That's true. They do charge top dollar.
And their salespeople are very strange. They really give me the creeps.
Well, they must be doing something right over there. Meanwhile, we're about to go belly up.
I'm sorry to hear that. I thought my new advertising campaign would save the day.
Let's face it, your advertising campaign was a real flop.
Well, then I'll go back to the drawing board.
It's too late for that. You're fired.
What? You're giving me the axe?
Yes, I've already found a new manager. She's as sharp as a tack.
Can't we even talk this over? After all, I've been working here for 10 years.
There's no point in arguing, Bob. I've already made up my mind.
Oh well, at least I won't have to put up with your nonsense anymore. Goodbye to you and goodbye to this dead-end job.
Please leave before I lose my temper.
سلام الله عليكم أعزائي المتابعين أعزائي المشتركين مرحبا بكم في قناة Learn English with عزيز. اليوم هذا الفيديو هو تكملة للفيديو السابق حول الإيديومز، يعني راح تكون يعني سلسلة بإذن الله حول الإيديومز. يعني لحقنا في آخر حصة أو في الفيديو الأخير لحقنا الإيديوم to give one the creeps. ماذا نقصد بهذا الإيديوم؟ يعني to create a feeling of disgust or horror. بيقول خلق شعور بالاشمئزاز أو الخوف. على سبيل المثال Ted's friend Matt has 7 earrings. هذا صديق تيد مات عنده في ودنيه حاط في ودنيه 7 ما نقولوا احنا بالعامية فليك in each ear في كل أذن and an I love mom tattoo on his arm. حب يقول هنايا an I love mom tattoo حب يقول يعني وشم تاع I love mom هو باللي يشتي ماما. هذا الوشم دايرو تاد صديق يعني عفوا دايرو مات صديق تاد on his arm في ذراعه. He really gives Nicole the creeps. صديقته نيكول يعني he creates يعني مات هذا create a feeling of disgust يعني لنيكول يعني يحب يقول نيكول هذه تشعر بالاشمئزاز تجاه مات صديق تاد. Example 2 There was a strange man following me around the grocery store. He was giving me the creeps. Example 2 هنا there was a strange man كان يوجد هناك رجل غريب following me around the grocery store كان يتبع فيا في محل البقالة. He was giving me the creeps. He was giving me the creeps يعني يحب يقول هذا الإنسان اللي كان يتبع فيا هذا الإنسان الغريب اللي كان يتبع فيا around the grocery store حول متجر البقالة giving me the creeps يعني دار لي شعور بالخوف ولا خوفني. Another idiom to go back to the drawing board يعني to start a task over because the last try failed. بيقول بدء يعني مهمة مرة أخرى over because لأن the last يعني الأخيرة هنا the last يعني تعني الأخير the last task or the last try failed يعني فشلت. To start again يعني البدء من جديد from the beginning من البداية. Example 1 Frank's new business failed. العمل الجديد تاع فرانك فشل. So he had to go back to the drawing board. حب يقول أرجع ولا بدأ من جديد بدأ من نقطة الصفر. Example 2 the president didn't agree with our new ideas for the company. So we had to go back to the drawing board. هنا example 2 الرئيس didn't agree لم يوافق أو لم يتوافق مع with our new ideas مع أفكارنا الجديدة for the company من أجل الشركة. So ولهذا we had to go back ولهذا تحتمت علينا أننا to start over. هنا to start a task over حب يقول تبدأ من جديد ولا تعاود زيرو. To go back to the drawing board. Another idiom to go belly up يعني to go bankrupt. What does bankrupt mean؟ هو الاختلاس يعني ولا عفوا هو الإفلاس. to go bankrupt هو الإخلاص. عفوا bankrupt هو الإفلاس. نعم. Example 1. Many people lost their jobs when Enron went belly up. الكثير من الناس خسروا ولا يعني خسروا الأعمال تاعهم when Enron went belly up. كما شركة Enron يعني فلست. Example 2. My company lost $3 million last year. We might go belly up. الشركة تاعي خسرت 3 ملايين دولار العام الفائت. We might go belly up. ربما رايحين نفلسوا. Another idiom. To give someone the axe. To give someone the axe. To fire someone. What does it mean to fire someone؟ حب يقول أنك تطرد واحد ولا تطرد شخص من العمل. يعني كما نقول احنا بالعامية تزعق واحد من الخدمة تاعو. Example 1. Mary used to talk to her friends on the phone all day at work until one day her boss finally gave her the axe. هنا Mary باللغة العربية تعني مريم. used to talk to her friends. اعتادت على التحدث مع أصدقائها on the phone أو على الهاتف all day اليوم كامل at work في العمل until حتى one day في يوم من الأيام her boss الرئيس تاعها finally أخيرا gave her the axe. حب يقول طردها ولا زعكها. Example 2. Poor Paul. He was given the axe 2 days before Christmas. Paul المسكين he was given the axe يعني تزعق ولا طرد من العمل تاعو 2 days before Christmas يومين قبل الكريسماس. Another idiom. To lose one's temper. To lose one's temper. بيقول to become very angry. To become very angry. وش تعني to become very angry؟ يحب يقول أنك تصبح يعني مغشش لدرجة كثيرة ولا درجة كبيرة. Example 1. Bob always loses his temper when his kids start talking on the telephone during the dinner. Bob always loses his temper. Bob توجور يتقلق ولا يتخشش when his kids عندما الأطفال تاعو start talking يبداو يهضروا on the telephone في الهاتف during dinner خلال العشاء. Example 2. When Ted handed in his essay 2 weeks late, his teacher really lost her temper. Example 2. When Ted handed his essay 2 weeks late عندما تيد يعني سلم البحث تاعو ولا المقال تاعو 2 weeks يعني late يعني أسبوعين متأخر his teacher الأستاذة تاعو really lost her temper. الأستاذة تاعو تقلقت ولا تغشت. To make up one's mind. To make up one's mind. To make up one's mind. هنايا الإيديم هذا حب يقول to reach a decision تلحق القرار or to decide ولا تقرر. Example 1. Stephanie couldn't make up her mind whether to attend Harvard or Stanford. Finally, she chose Stanford. هنا example 1. Stephanie يعني Stephanie هذه couldn't make up her mind. ما قدرتش ديسيدي إذا whether to attend إذا تروح to attend هنا الترجمة الحرفية كلمة to attend هو تحضر ولا يحضر. بصح في المجال هذا في الكونتكست هذا Stephanie couldn't make up her mind whether to attend إذا تخير or to choose Harvard جامعة Harvard or Stanford. Finally وأخيرا she chose Stanford خيرت جامعة Stanford. Example 2. Do you want an omelette or fried eggs? You'll need to make up your mind quickly because the waitress is coming. هنا المثال هذا example 2. Do you want an omelette؟ هنا حب يقول فريت omelette or fried eggs ولا العظام مقليين. You'll need to make up your mind. لازمك تديسيدي quickly بسرعة because لأن the waitress يعني العاملة في المطعم is coming. Another idiom. No point in. No point in حب يقول no reason to لا يوجد سبب لي or it's not worth يعني حب يقول لا يوجد سبب doing something لا يوجد سبب يعني بالقيام بشيء ما. Example 1. There's no point in worrying about things you can change. هنايا example 1 قال لك لا يوجد سبب no point in worrying انك تقلق روحك about things حول اشياء you can't change ما تقدرش تغيرها. example 2 there's no point in going on picnic if it's going to rain. لا توجد جدوى يعني انك تذهب في رحلة if it's going to rain اذا راح تصب no. Another idiom to put up with. to put up with هنا to put up with to endure without complaint حب يقول انك تحمل بدون شكوى. example 1 for many years Barbara put up with her husband's annoying behavior. Finally she decided to leave him. for many years لعدة سنوات Barbara put up with her husband يعني تحملت الزوج تاعها ولا السلوك المزعج هنايا her husband's annoying behavior. هنايا behavior تعني السلوك annoying تعني مزعج يعني السلوك المزعج تاع الزوج تاعها تاع باربرا يعني قلقها ولا عادت ما تحملش عادت ما تقدرش تحمل so she finally decided to leave him وأخيرا قررت أنها تهجرهم عفوا تهجره ولا to break up with him. Example 2 I don't know how Len puts up with his mean boss every day. قال له هنايا example 2 I don't know أنا لا أعلم how Len يعني Len هذا الإنسان puts up with his mean boss كيف قادر يحمل الرئيس الخبيث ولا الرئيس السيء الرئيس السيء تاعو every day كل يوم. Another idiom real flop or flop. هنايا a failure. واش تعني كلمة a failure ولا real flop هنايا راهو فشل. example 1 the Broadway play closed after just 4 days. It was a real flop. Another example the company was in trouble after its new product flopped. الشركة كانت في مشكل بعد البرودكت بعد المنتوج تاعها أو بعد فشل المنتوج الجديد تاعها. Another idiom to save the day. to save the day حب يقول to prevent a disaster or misfortune يعني تقي أو الوقاية من كارثة. example 1 the Christmas tree was on fire but Ted threw water on it and saved the day. The Christmas tree يعني شجرة الكريسماس was on fire شعلت فيها النار but Ted لكن Ted threw water on it يعني طيش الماء ولا سيع عليها الماء هنايا it's تعوض the Christmas tree and saved the day. هنا كلمة save the day تصادفوا بها بزاف يعني في الأخرى في الفيلمات في الأفلام الأمريكية يعني يقول لك يعني save the day يحب يقول أنك تحمي اليوم وهذا راهو عبارة عن idiom حب يقول to prevent a disaster or misfortune. Example 2 we forgot to buy campaign for our new year excuse me we forgot to buy excuse me هنايا we forgot to buy champagne for our New Year's party but Sonia brought some and really saved the day. هنايا نسينا أننا نشريو we forgot to buy نسينا أننا نشريو champagne for our New Year's party. نسينا أننا نشريو champagne لحفلة السنة الجديدة but Sonia لكن Sonia brought جابت some and really saved the day. جابت معها شوية really saved the day. Another idiom as sharp as a tack حب يقول هنايا very intelligent or clever. example 1 Jay scored 100% ولا 100% on his science test. He's as sharp as a tack. هنايا Jay هذا الإنسان scored جاب 100% on his science test في امتحان العلوم. He's as sharp as a tack حب يقول راهو very and or very intelligent. example 2 Anna got a scholarship to Yale. She's as sharp as a tack. هذه Anna got a scholarship يعني تحصلت على منحة to Yale. هنا كلمة Yale ولا جامعة Yale هي جامعة أمريكية. She's as sharp as tack يعني very intelligent. To talk over. To talk over means to discuss. To discuss تتناقش. Example 1 Dave and I spent hours talking over the details of the plan. Dave and I ديف وأنا ولا أنا وديف spent hours قضينا ساعات talking over يعني نتناقشوا the details حول الديتاي of the plan يعني الديتاي تاع الخطة. Example 2 Before you make any big decisions قبل ما تدير أي يعني قرارات كبيرة give me a call and we'll talk things over. حب يقول قبل ما تدير أي decision كبيرة give me a call عيط لي and we will talk things over. رايحين يعني نحكيو ولا رايحين نتناقشوا to talk over. Another idiom top dollar يعني the highest end of a price range a lot of money يعني ببساطة هي a lot of money حب يقول الكثير من الأموال. The highest end of a price range. Example 1 Nicole paid top dollar for a shirt at Banana Republic. Another example wait until those jeans go on sale. Why pay top dollar? هنايا wait until those jeans go on sale. انتظر يعني هادو الجينز هادو السراول يعني حتى كما نقولوا حنايا بالدرجة ولا بالعامية تاعنا حب يقول حتى يطيحوا في السومة باه تروح تشري. why pay top dollar لماذا تدفع يعني a lot of money in order to buy those jeans. هنايا لحقنا البراكتس يعني التمارين نديروا يعني تمرين خفيف بإذن الله راح تفهموا ولا راح تهزوا شوية الإيديومز. Practice the idioms. Fill in the blanks with the missing word. الجملة الأولى I can't believe you bought a coach at Honest Abs. Everything in that store cost an arm and a foot, leg, hand. I can't believe you bought a coach at Honest Abs. Everything in that store costs an arm and a leg, of course. هنايا G B. 2 After Bob found out that his advertising campaign failed, he wanted to go back to the drawing board, table, room. After Bob found out that his advertising campaign failed, he wanted to go back to the drawing board, table, room. G. Board. Excellent. 3. When somebody isn't listening to you, there's no in trying to argue with them. Edge, tip, point. G. Point. There's no point in trying to argue with them. 4. Jose is really smart. He's as sharp as a tack, a nail, screw. G. Attack. 5. Or the fifth sentence. The salespeople at Honest Abs always look angry and never speak to anybody. No wonder they Bob the creeps. Take Bob the creeps, or give Bob the creeps, or allow Bob the creeps. Give Bob the creeps هي الإجابة الصحيحة. 6. Bob got fired. He isn't looking forward to the news to his family. Breaking, cracking, saying. أسكن نقولوا Bob got fired. He isn't looking forward to breaking the news to his family. 7. Bob thought his new advertisement would bring in Bob thought his new advertisements would bring in lots of customers and save the morning, night, day. G. Save the day. Bob thought his new advertisements would bring in lots of customers and save the day. 8. Fortunately, Bob no longer has to put with his stupid boss at the furniture store. أسكن نقولوا to put over, to put in, or to put up. إجابة صحيحة هي to put up. Thank you for paying attention. شكرا لكم على حسن الإصغاء والمتابعة. نلتقي في فيديو آخر. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى